Game Show, episode 18!
Yay!
Can you believe it? We've done 17 episodes so far, and this is episode number 18. If this is your first time playing this game, welcome. We're so happy to have you. The more, the better. Yay! But if it's not your first time, you're welcome back. We hope you're all prepared to beat your existing score, because you'll have lots of opportunity today to do that. My name is Aparna. I will be your co-host, and with me is my friend and yours,
Devika! I always think you'll say my name, but anyway.
I'm always waiting for you to say your name. Anyhow, okay, so those of you who are here for the first time, we'll just run through how this works. For those of you who already know, you can switch off, I guess. So we'll see you back in 5 minutes to play the game. Okay, so those of you who play for the first time, you're probably watching us on YouTube or Facebook. That's great. But you can't play on YouTube or Facebook. You can't play in the comments. I mean, you can put your answers in the comments, but you won't get any points for that. Your answers will not count. In fact, you will be helping other people win by giving away the answers. So don't play on YouTube. Don't play on Facebook. What you need to do is open another browser window and go to the website crowd.live. You can see that there in that little corner there. Yep. Go to that website crowd.live and type in the code 8NASD. That's today's game code that will give you access to today's game. So type in that code. The website will then ask you for your name, for your age, for your email, and for your location. These are necessary details because if you win, if you're one of our top 10 players today, we need to be able to get in touch with you. So you need to give us those details. All right. So after you do that, just sit tight and wait. The game will begin. Now, if you're watching us on a phone or a mobile device, I'm not sure. I don't know if your phone will allow you to have two separate windows open, one with YouTube or Facebook and the other with the web browser. If your phone does not support two separate windows playing at the same time, then grab a second device, maybe another mobile phone or another tablet, anything you can get your hands on. Then open the web browser, go to the website crowd.live and do everything I just said. Type in that code, put in your details, and wait for the game. If you're watching us on a computer, that's the best. Just get hold of a phone or a tablet, whatever you want, and then play the game there. So then it'll feel like you're watching a video, like you're watching the game and then you're playing it live in your device in your hand. So it'll feel like you have like a remote control, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that brings me to the second point. You need really, really good internet to play this game. Because if you don't, there are chances that questions will skip. So a question may not load for you in your playing device, or the question might load a little late, which means the number of points you can score will be reduced drastically. So if you don't want to take that chance and you're on Wi-Fi, go to the people in your house, go to your family and tell them, hey, can you please not use the Wi-Fi until I finish playing this game? And if they're nice about it, of course, they'll let you use the Wi-Fi and they won't use it. But if you're not so sure if that will work, then get on a 4G network. Put all your devices on a 4G network, and that way the internet is just for you, and you can play along today. All right. So but that's it from me, Devika. What can we expect from today's episode?
So today's episode features questions from Tinkle issue 775. So if you haven't had a chance to read it, you have like a minute and a half to go to the Tinkle app and read it. Okay, we have 3 rounds with 5 questions each. Round 1 is called Tinkle Brainiac, which has general knowledge questions in Tinklese, which everybody by now definitely knows is the language of Tinkle. Round 2 is called Cover Uncover, which is a memory game where we will show you an iconic Tinkle cover for 30 seconds, and then we will ask you 5 questions based on the cover. And round 3 is called Tinkle Roundup, which has questions from Tinkle issues 775. And for everybody who's joining us for the first time, we're not going to ask you to write down long sentences or paragraphs or literally anything. You just have to click on the correct answer. So you will get 30 seconds to answer each question. Each question carries 500 points. Points will not be deducted if you answer incorrectly. However, there is a timer that will run out, and the points will keep reducing as and when your time goes out. So if you want to win amazing prizes today, which of course you do, then don't wait for us to read out the questions and answer as soon as you can. So the minute the question pops up on your phone, answer quickly and answer correctly. That being said, I think I am done. Yes. Oh, yeah. One last thing. Sorry, I forgot. We have a super interactive episode planned for you. So, for all of those who are not on crowd.live or even are there and are watching this, we will ask you a whole bunch of questions and we want to know your thoughts and your answers and the whole thing. So, be very active in the chat window. Okay,
Yeah, those
done.
comments will not carry points, so it's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't feel obliged that you have to answer.
But it'll
But
be
it's
fun.
fun if you do. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to keep this comment section alive and kicking with a lot of fun
Yes.
stuff for you guys today. Okay, so I guess we're ready to begin then. I hope everyone's
We are?
ready.
Yes, okay, then I am going to start. Okay, now.
All right, question one. Mad Mix's sister Angelina is creating an orb with an inbuilt radio. Through which layer of the Earth's atmosphere do radio signals travel? A. Wave sphere, B. Ionosphere, C. Earth sphere, or D. Talk sphere? I mean, Angelina, you guys, is an amazing inventor and she creates these orbs. What kind of orb would you guys want to have if Angelina could make one for you? Put it down in the comments. Devika, what kind of orb do you
Yes,
want Angelina to make for you?
I want a knob that will clean my room always and forever. It'll be so good. Imagine.
If Angelina is able to make such an orb, I think she's going to be set for life. She can just sell that in
Yeah,
supermarkets, and that's
yeah,
it. Everyone will buy that orb.
exactly. So, okay, I'm gonna go talk to Angelina after this. We need to get the recipe for this all sorted out, but let's look at the correct answer for now.
The correct answer is B, ionosphere. Okay, I noticed some of you put that answer in the comments. I mean, it's great that you know the answer. Well done. But you're not going to get any points for putting it in the comments. Your answer will not count. If you want your points to accrue, accumulate, and actually count, you need to play on a different website. Crowd.live details are where? There below the
There.
questions. Yeah, you can
Okay,
see that. All right, can we move on
cool.
to question number
Question
two?
two, yes, it is there.
Nadia hopes to go boating in Lake Tanganyika someday. Which continent would she have to travel to? A. Africa, B. Eurasia, C. North Pole, or D. Antarctica?
Aparna, I actually learned a very important lesson when I went motor boating. That important lesson is no shame, no gain. So what happened was I was on a motorboat ride in Dubai in the downtown. I was visiting my uncle, and I am terrified of water bodies. I love them, but I'm really scared of them. So and I was sitting like right at the edge of the motorboat because everybody else thought it would be very funny, and it's super fast and all the water is splashing all over me. I am drenched. Everybody around, because it's the downtown, the locals can see us. They're all laughing at me, and I just gained an amazing story for this episode. So hashtag no shame, no gain, I guess. Let's just look at the correct answer.
The correct answer is A. Africa. That lake is in Africa. All right, let's move on
Okay,
to question
question
three.
number three. There you go.
Kalia's home, Big Barn, is known for its diverse wildlife. But which animal is unique to Gir National Park in Gujarat? A. Polar bear, B. Asiatic lion, C. Girgaon beetle, or D. Mammoth.
Okay, I have a question for everybody who's watching and also for Aparna. If you could go to Big Bun, which animal would you like to hang out with?
Ooh, you know what? I would actually like to hang out with Ranga,
Oh,
the rhino. because he lives in the watering hole, and I love
Yeah,
water. So yeah, I would just totally chill with him in the watering hole, and yep,
that's
that
very
would
cool.
be a great day for me.
So a lot of people in the comments, like Ria Mehta and Alia, said lion and Asiatic land. I don't know if they want to hang out with the lion or if they think that's the answer. Shall
They're
we find
giving
out?
away the answer.
Okay, answer it as maybe they want. Okay, oh, but Brainy Rutvi wants to hang out with the peacock. So that's pretty
Ah,
cool.
yeah, good
Peacock would be
choice.
nice. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next question, which
Question four.
is.
Ravi and Rahul believe that Sam has swallowed a thesaurus. The word thesaurus comes from the Greek thesaurus. I guess I'm not saying it correctly, I'm sure. Which means what? A. Storehouse or treasure. B. A collection of gibberish words. C. A collection of theater personalities. Or D. A toothless dinosaur. Okay, guys, I have a really important question for everyone. I've been wondering this for a really long time. All of you fans, Tinkle fans, whose side are you on? Are you team defective detectives, or are you guys all team Sam? Like, I really need to know because yeah, Ravi and Rahul have asked me to ask all of you. Devika, what about you? Are you team defective detectives, or are you team
I mean,
Sam?
it's pretty simple, right? Like, I would be Team Defective Detectives because my name also starts with a D. So then three of us can be D3.
You realize their
So,
names actually don't start with a D. They're Ravi and Rahul, and they
so
start
then
with
I
an
can be
R.
DRR or RDR, RRD. Either way, sounds super cool.
Amazing. You know what? You're not alone. Alia in the comments says defective detectives always. Brainy
Yay!
Rutvi also agrees. Agent Rishon is like team defective detectives. Wow, a lot of people said defective detectives. Binamul said
Yeah,
it, Ria said it, Bhagyashri said it, Kiara said it. Oh my gosh.
that's a
Vismay also
lot of
said it.
people for Team DD. Mm-mm. How many for Team
Ravi and Rahul
D3?
will be so happy. They'll be so happy. This is the one thing they can lord over Sam.
Okay. So, correct answer, shall we find out?
Yes, please. The correct answer
Yes. Okay.
is A, storehouse or treasure. That is
Oh,
what the Greek word means. All right.
okay.
Last question of
Last
round
question.
one.
Yes. There you
Bring it
go.
on. Tantri hopes to knock out Raja Huja with a deadly gas. Which gas makes up
Ooh.
most of Earth's atmosphere? A. Water vapor. B. Methane. C. Smoke. Or D. Nitrogen.
I
Diabolical and
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering, since we're talking about Hujli and Tantri's always been after the throne, if you had a choice, who do you think would sit on the throne of Hujli? Who do you want to see there?
I would like to see, you know what, neither Raja Huja or Tantri. Apologies to both of you. I want Hoki the witch on the throne of Hujli. I mean, first of all,
Oh,
she's a witch. She knows
yeah,
magic. She is pretty clever. She's very
that's
intelligent.
true.
She's whip smart, and she's just all around awesome. So yes, Hoki for the throne of Hujli. Bring
That,
it.
yeah, very cool. Okay. So Uditi says that she wants Tantri on the throne. Um, Gideon says, cause Fuja.
Cousin Pooja.
Cousin Pooja. I'm like, wait, cause Pooja does not sound about right. Okay. Cousin Pooja on the throne. Let's find out the
Pooja's
correct.
cousin.
Sorry, Gideon.
The correct answer is D, nitrogen. Nitrogen makes up most of Earth's atmosphere. And with
Okay.
that, it's the end of round one. And you
Yes,
know
it
what
is.
that means.
It means it is time to see the leaderboard, which I am going to pull
Yes!
up.
Yes!
There
Oh,
you go.
Abhimanyu, Sri Lakshmi, Arush, Santoshi, Dhanyata, Anirudh, Jay,
Nice.
Srinidhi, Rudali, Neha, congrats! You guys are in the top 10!
Super cool, you
Woohoo!
guys.
Keep it up, keep it up. We have two more rounds. So those of you who are trailing
Yes.
behind, don't fret. You have two rounds to catch up. You can still make it to the top 10. Okay.
Yes.
So, are we ready for round two? This is cover uncover,
Yes,
correct?
we are.
Where people will have to observe a cover for 30 seconds,
Yes.
take in all the details, look at
Yes.
everything, and then we will ask you questions about that cover.
Yes.
Let's go.
Correct.
All right. Are we ready to show the cover?
Yes, we are. Sort of.
Why sort of?
Covered now. I'm just trying to like really
Like
sync.
trying a magic trick.
Triangle. Yes.
Cover.
Kiara likes your background.
Hey, we're
Okay.
back.
Yes.
Sorry, you
So,
were saying something before the cover just
yeah,
popped
yeah,
up
yeah.
like magic.
Kiara said that she likes your background wall.
Oh, thank you, Kiara. Thank you. This is a real wall. It's not fake wall. It's very much real. Thank you. So,
Okay.
are we ready for round two
Yes.
questions?
Yes, we
Let's do
are. I
them.
am going to give you question 6. I've given it. It'll show up. Oh, there it is.
Yep, I can see it. How many animals were on the cover? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, wait, it's back. A, none. B, 22. C, 6. D, 3. Guys, what's your favorite animal? I feel like that's a very basic question we should be asking all our fans. Tingle
We
fans,
should.
what's your favorite animal? Devika, what's your favorite animal?
A giraffe. I thought a lot about this. It's a giraffe because then I never, ever, ever have to use stairs or elevators in my life ever again.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a
Yes, it
plan.
is. I've
I
spent a
I'm
lot of
on
time
board
thinking
with that.
about it.
I'm on board with that. Okay, can we see what the correct answer is to this?
Yes, we can. There you go. There
Oh,
it
the correct
is.
answer is 3. There were 3 animals on the cover. Speaking of which, Agent Rishon, by the way, says the Black Panther is their favorite
Wow,
animal. Cool. Yashasvi says
very
it's a
cool.
cheetah.
Yeah,
Santoshi says her favorite animal is the elephant. Hmm,
nice.
very nice. Okay, so are we ready to move on
Okay,
to the
to
next
the
question?
next question. Yes, we are. There you go.
What was the color of the girl's cap? A brown, B green, C pink, or D blue?
Okay. Very completely random piece of information. I never liked sharing precious pens with people in school because they used to chew the pen caps. Oh, wait, it's not random. Cap. Now it makes sense why I'm telling you the
Oh,
story. I never liked it. My pens were so precious. I loved them so much. And people thought I was just being mean, but I just didn't like it when they chewed them. It's my pen. Stop chewing it. It's important.
uh, were
So,
they expensive, fancy, imported pens by any chance?
no, they were like those 5-10 rupee pens you get at the stationery. But they were important to me, okay? I love them.
Okay,
I love my stationery. I don't have to
fair,
justify my stationery love. I'm going to show
fine.
you the correct answer.
Yes, the correct answer is C pink. All right, so that was the color of the girl's cap. Kiara, I know you're playing in the comments. I can see you. Good job. You got the right answer, by the way. You said pink. I
I
think
hope you
Salvi
got some
also said
points
pink,
too.
but you're not going to get points if you play in the comments. But yeah,
Okay.
let's
Next
move on.
question ready? Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
What accessories was the mother wearing? A. A coat and a scarf. B. A hat and a bag. C. Earrings and anklets. D. A hat scarf, and bangles.
Nice.
Devika, do you know this about me, by the way? I make my own accessories, sort of.
What? No,
Yeah.
I want to see.
Okay, so I make earrings for fun. It's a very random hobby. Actually, the earrings I'm wearing right now, I don't know if you can see. I
So
I made
pretty,
I
dangly
made this.
things.
Yeah, I made this pair.
Nice.
I also made a pair with random buttons. So, guys, if you
So
have like buttons
pretty.
sitting at home and you don't know what to do with them, turn them into earrings. Or if you
Hatta
have
karna
some
to get them to
scrap, if you have scrap paper, and you like origami, well, make origami earrings. Very, very
So
easy to make.
pretty.
Yeah.
So
And
cool.
you won't have to buy earrings again after this. Just make them at home. Whew.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay.
then. What was the answer? Obviously, the mother in the
Correct
cover was
answer.
not wearing button
No.
earrings. So, what
Aparna's
were the.
earrings.
So, she was wearing a hat, a scarf, and bangles. Those were her accessories. All right. Um,
Okay.
let's look at the next question.
Yes. Okay. There we go.
Who was wearing glasses in the cover? A. Daughter. B. Dog. C. Mother. Or D. Father.
Okay. Very unrelated note again. So since we're celebrating Friendships Day very soon, everybody who's watching this and relates to me because glasses, please give me a very friendly shout out. Type hashtag specs rule.
You
Because why
want
not?
So you want everyone who's watching and playing right
Yes.
now and wears
Yes.
spectacles to
Yes. Or doesn't for that matter, because specs do rule. Like imagine if I'm not wearing my specs and there's a spider on the ceiling, I won't be able to see the spider. I will not get scared. Everybody is putting
so
mother. Brainy Ruthvi put hashtag specs rules. Thank you, Brainy Ruthvi.
okay. Okay. Specs rule. All right. Specs rule. Fine. Hashtag specs rule. Woo!
Okay, let's look at the correct answer.
So who was wearing spectacles on the cover? Definitely not Devika. She was
Me.
not on the cover. See the mother. The mother was wearing glasses. Can you imagine the dog wearing glasses on the
That would look
cover?
very cool. I actually have a picture of Noodle wearing glasses. She looks very awesome,
I
as
will look
usual.
at that later. We will see
Yes,
that
okay.
sometime soon, hopefully.
We will.
Last question of this round.
Last question.
Meanwhile,
There you
what
go.
was the color of the mother's scarf? Oh, we're back to her accessories now. A,
Yes.
blue. B, purple. C, red. Or D, green. Devika, if you could have a scarf, say, but with magical powers,
Okay.
what kind of scarf would it be?
That's very easy. I want a transparent waterproof scarf so it will protect me from the rains.
You want a transparent waterproof scarf to protect you from the rain. So basically, what you want is a
Correct.
plastic sheet.
I
That's what
want a
you're
transparent
saying.
waterproof scarf.
Yeah, plastic
That's
sheet.
what I'm saying.
In other words, brilliant.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Okay, by the way, a lot of people have put in hashtag specs rule, by the way. You
Yes,
have a
my
lot
specs
of.
gang. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you for
you
showing
have
up, specs gang. Treat yourself
okay,
later.
I accepted specs rule. That's your new
Yes,
gang,
they do.
Devika. You're the gang
Yes, it
leader.
is.
All right.
I
So
am.
your first duty, I guess, is gang leader. Show us the scores. We finished two
Not my first
rounds.
duty, but I mean, that's my duty as co host. So, yeah.
All right, let's look at the scores,
Okay,
please.
then there you go.
Oh, Srilakshmi, Abhimanyu, Arush, Santoshi, Jay, Dhanita,
Nice.
Nainika, Kitana, Srinidhi, Uditi. Wow, there are some new names in the top 10 now.
Good
That is
job. That is
brilliant.
very cool.
This is a very competitive episode. I can see that. I
Yes.
can see that. There's one more round. All right. Warm up your fingers. All right. There's another round.
They
Five
are
more
warm.
questions. And all of these questions are from Tinkle
Tinkle issue
Issue.
775.
Tinkle
Yes.
Issue 775. Hopefully, you've read that
Okay.
issue. If you have, this round will be a breeze. All right, let's begin round three.
Okay, I am going to give you question 11. First question of Toon Patrol. Now,
What is the name of the famous jazz musician in the story Tantri the Mantri Music? A. Dials Mavis. B. Frena Chill. C. Jilly Boliday. Or D. Hoodie Merman.
Aparna, once upon a time, I tried playing a guitar, but I was no good at it. But recently, when I watched Chachan's vlog, I saw him playing the ukulele, and I was so inspired. Everybody, especially Specs Rule, my gang, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should check out Chachan's latest vlog on YouTube. His song is hilarious and amazing. So that's
I
that.
know what you're
Shout
talking
out
about. I've
to,
seen that vlog. It's great.
yeah, very cool song. Okay, should we look at the correct answer?
Yes, please.
There we go.
The correct answer is
Okay.
B. Frena Chill. She was a musician in that story. All right.
Okay.
Next
Next
question, please.
question. There it is.
Why does Rahul attack Ronnie Bhugol in the story Defective Detectives, a stinking spectacle? A. Because he's trying to prove that he's a great fighter. B. Because Ronnie kidnaps Sam. C. Because Ronnie threatened to hurt Ravi. Or D. Because he has been possessed by Inspector's ghost. Wow.
So, to everybody who's watching, good friend Aparna, if you could hire the defective detectives to solve a mystery, what mystery would that be?
Oh, you know what? Oh, because I showed you these button earrings.
Mm-hmm.
I lose a lot of buttons for no reason. Like I don't know where they disappear. They just disappear from my shorts. I don't know where they go. So, defective detectives, if you're watching this, please, I need you to crack the case of the missing buttons. Please do that for me. I will make earrings for all of you. You can give them to your friends, and Ravi, you can give them to Sam. Thank you very much.
Aparna, are you sure those buttons don't end up on your ears? You make earrings and forget about the missing buttons, and then you're like, oh, button missing. Oh,
That's possible. Yeah, that is
yeah.
possible. You've given me
Case
something to
cracked.
think. I will
Okay.
after the show I will sit down and have a good think
Match.
about that. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to give you the correct answer. Let's think about that as well.
All right. Oh, see, because Ronnie threatened to hurt Ravi, of course. For a moment, I was a little scared.
Mm,
I thought he was actually possessed by
possessed.
Inspector's ghost, but
Quite
well,
possible.
that was not it. Anyhow, what's the next question?
There. Here it is.
In the story Noise, A Golden Afternoon, Adi says he doesn't like dogs. Why? A. He's scared of them. B. He doesn't like getting dog hair on his clothes. C. He doesn't like dog breath. Or D. He can talk to them but is pretending to hide his power. Wow.
I showed the story to my grandmother because I saw that story and it reminded me of her because of Adi. So when I showed it to her, she related to it because she loves noodle, but there's one thing she doesn't like about noodle at all ever, and I think noodles figured it out. So she pisses my grandmom off every single time. So what happens is, oh, my grandmother's a vegetarian, and noodle has chicken and rice for lunch and dinner. And after she eats her food, she goes up to my grandmother and she wipes her face on my grandmother's arms. And my grandmother loses it every single time. We don't know why Noodle does it, but she just does. And I think it's very smart. Like, I love how she irritates her. But
For people
poor
watching
grandma.
first time and wondering
Oh,
who
yeah.
Noodle is or what
It's
Noodle
not
is Devika's
food.
dog. Okay, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a plate of noodles. It's a dog. Devika's dog is called Noodle, and yes,
Yes.
she apparently eats chicken and then wipes her snout, her face, her mouth on your grandmother's sari.
Yes.
Oh
Super fun.
dear, oh dear.
Okay.
But why does Adi not like dogs? What's the reason? Oh, he doesn't like dog breath. Typical. Classic Adi. All right. Anyhow.
Okay. Second last question. Are we ready?
Yes. Yes. Well,
Yes, we
I am.
are.
Why is little Supandi emptying the dustbin in the story a singer's struggle? A. So that he can use it to carry a tune. B. So that he can take the dustbin home. C. Because he's scared of garbage. Or D. Because he's on garbage duty. Um, Oh, everybody who's watching this, I am sure you've all had a Supandi moment. For example, my uncle was told to watch the milk while it was boiling. And so he did just that. He stood there and he watched the milk as it boiled over and burnt. Why? Because he was told to watch the milk boil. So he did his job, just like Supandi. So if you have any such similar Supandi moments in your life, you know what? I would love to hear about them. So yeah, put it in the chat, or you know what? You can email it to us at
Yeah,
tinklemail@ack-media.com. Send us your Supandi moment, and who knows, that could become a Supandi story.
very cool.
Wouldn't that be exciting?
Yeah, super exciting. And less pressure for us. But also before we get to the correct answer, I just noticed that Brainy Rutvi has asked me this question like 3 times and I missed it before. I am sorry.
Oh
But yeah,
no.
those paintings, whatever you can see little bits, I made them. So
The, you painted
done.
all of that, everything
Yeah,
above your head.
that and like more stuff. Not the wall though. I can't do that.
Oh, I
Okay.
totally painted this wall. Duh.
I believe you. You
No,
made those
I did.
amazing
I didn't.
earrings.
I did not.
Um, okay. So let's look at the correct answer.
The correct answer is A, so that he can use it to carry a tune. I mean, that probably
Oh,
makes sense to Supandi, but it doesn't make any sense to me at all. But
yeah,
okay, he had
that sounds
his
like
Supandi
Supandi.
moment.
Okay, last question for this episode and this round, and that's it. There you go.
Which reptile scares Shambhu in the story Bobo Boo? A, a snake, B, a crocodile, C, a chameleon, or D, a lava lizard? Guys who were watching this, have you had any surprising run-ins with reptiles? Devika, how about you? I mean, I'm terrified of snakes, so I don't ever want to have a run-in with a reptile. But have you had one?
I did. I recently found a lizard on my bed, and then suddenly it lost its tail, and then the lizard got lost, but the tail was there, and the tail was doing like this very weird jiggly dance. And then I ran out of the room, so I don't know what happened after that. But lizard and jiggly tail. Okay.
No.
Riddhi says that once a lizard jumped on her shoulder.
Oh.
Um, I'm sorry, Riddhi. I'm really
I
sorry
am
that happened
really
to you.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You have my sympathies. Uh, Funny
Okay.
videos with Maheshwari sisters. Great name, by the way. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's your real name. A lizard came to your house floor suddenly. Oh dear. A lot of run-ins with lizards, huh?
Lizards.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least not snakes. Phew. All right. That's good.
Okay.
Mm.
The correct
On that
answer.
note, yes.
Yeah. Which
Oh, he
is
also had a run-in with a lizard. A lava lizard.
nice. Nice. Lizards are taking over the world. Let's talk to the defective
Oh.
detectives.
I don't think detectives would be able to solve the case of the
Lizards
exploding
taking over the
lizards.
world.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that. They can't even solve normal everyday cases. I don't think they can solve this case. But anyhow, this is the end of the episode. So, what are
Yes,
the
it
scores
is.
like?
The scores are very cool.
Sri Lakshmi Dhanyata in second place. Wow,
Wow.
that's a huge jump. Abhimanyu Santoshi,
Amazing.
Jay Keetana, and I'm sorry the board just changed then. But congratulations to everyone who's played. Even if you're not in the top 10, that's fine. Well done
Good
on
job,
playing
you
this,
guys.
seeing through this episode and seeing through today's game.
Very, very
Congratulations.
cool.
You're all winners in my book, at least.
Very cool. Okay. So, with that, we have come to the end of the episode. If you liked this episode and if you want to see more amazing stuff from Tinkle, be sure to like and share this video and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so when there's any fun video from Tinkle, you are notified. We will be back on episode 19. On episode 19, what am I saying? We will be back with episode 19, which, by the way, is Tinkle Game Show Season 1's second last episode on August 26th at 4 p.m. Second last episode, episode 19th, August 26th, 4 p.m. You have to read Tinkle issue 776 if you want to win. If you haven't downloaded the Tinkle app, do that immediately. You will find it on Play Store or App Store. You will get issue 776 on the Tinkle app. Okay. Are we done? Is that it? I mean, I know I'm not done, but
Oh, by the way, next week the new
yeah.
issue of Tinkle will be out, the August issue in print. So Tinkle is now available in print and as a digital edition, by the way. So if you are able to buy the print edition, well, look out for the Defective Detective story. That I'm really excited about that because they chase a fake game developer. Nothing good comes of it, of course, but it's a very exciting story. And Raja Huja, of all people, falls victim to a fake news scandal.
Wow.
And Jagannath or
And
Jagu, who is Ina Meena Minamo's father, he makes just one wish, and it changes his entire life.
that sounds like an amazing story. Very interesting.
It is.
But that's not it. We have some digital exclusive stories next month that you will get on the Tinkle app. Where Wingstar is sent on a new mission, but there is something that's weird about it. And in the Noise story, there is a rift between Nadia, Adi, and Dheer and Rena. The amazing gang at Noise might not be the amazing gang anymore. I don't know. I'm very excited to find out. And also, Aisha and her friends, the super weirdos, they go to a very cool gaming arcade, but it messes with their world quite a bit. So
And
that's that.
am I right in understanding that these stories that you just talked about, Devika, will not be available in the print issue, but
No,
they're
they will
all
not. These are
digital
digital
exclusive.
exclusive. That's right.
Right. So
Yes.
if you download the Tinkle app and you get a digital subscription or you buy the Tinkle issues on the app, then you will get
Yes.
all of these bonus digital extra stories.
Yes. Okay. So a
Amazing.
lot of people are saying, will the top 10 get awards? Yes, the top 10 of this episode will definitely get some really exciting
Definitely.
prizes. For everybody else who didn't win a prize today, wins my amazing prize, my end of the show joke. Okay. Ready?
No.
Yes, you are ready. You're always ready. How does a cow call its mum?
How does a calf call its mother?
Yeah. You figured it out. But like it can be a big cow with like a big mum. But yeah, calf call its cow mum. Yes.
Mother?
Close-ish. You actually ruined my joke, Aparna. Why did you guess it? It's not Mudar, okay? Yeah, like Uditi said it. I'm upset now. It's moon. No, it's not. It's moon.
Oh, thank you, Uditi. Thank you for that assist. Ha ha ha, Devika. You are vanquished this episode.
No, I'm not. I will be back in the next episode with another better joke.
Ruined. We shall see about
is.
that. All
I'm
right,
sad.
everyone. We will see you next month, August 26th at
Yes,
4
we will.
p.m. for episode 19. Until then, keep reading Tinkle and bye.
Bye.